Hey, y'all. Hey, this is your girl, Kris. How are you guys doing? It's a happy Tuesday, and I'm so excited to be in the studio. Guys, ooh, child, this weekend was amazing. I have so many things that I want to highlight and do a recap and discuss. While y'all was out here getting all these presidential awards and honorary doctorates, your girl was at home laid up with what I call something ugly. But we're going to get into that a little bit later in the show. I really wanted to come in the studio today because I have an amazing guest who is going to join me, guys. We got some big things going on in the city of Houston. And as you guys know, one of our best traits about Houston is we have an amazing comedy circuit. Like some of the most amazing comedians come out of the H. So with that being said, we're going to get a little commercials on and then we're going to get this show started.
7 billion people. Imagine a world united by hip-hop. We do every day. This is GMTradio.com.
Are you having child support issues? Are you going through a divorce? Are you going through a custody battle? I know that your family, children, and property are very important to you, and having to navigate through the legal system is probably one of the most difficult experiences you will have to encounter in your lifetime. Please call the Jones Law Firm at 713-222-0196. The Jones Law Firm is committed to helping you in your time of need. Call 713-222-0196 to schedule a consultation today.
It's your girl, Mika Diamond from the Morning Tea Radio Show, and you are now tuned into the City Highlights with your girl, Kris. My girl, Kris. Everybody's girl, Kris, on www.gmtradio.com.
Yes, as you guys saw on yesterday, first and foremost, thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate you because I know you guys saw on yesterday that I was supposed to have Mr. Marcus D. Wiley. Well, guess what? I'm not going to disappoint y'all today. I have him joining. He's in the wings waiting. Let me give you a little background information in case you've been up under a rock. Because if y'all don't know who Marcus D. Wiley is, where you been? What's wrong with you? You don't have a funny bone because this man is amazing. He makes the funny when it's not even supposed to be funny. And that's what I love about Marcus D. Wiley's comedy because it's clean, it's good, and you're going to guarantee to have a side busting time. With that being said, hometown Houston man, Marcus D. Wiley has a show, Grown, Great, and Forgiven. He's on the Grown, Great, and Forgiven tour. He's going to stop here in Houston for a live recording, guys. Yes, a live recording. National Syndicated Radio Personality and Media Personality comedian Marcus D. Wiley is making a special stop in his Grown, Great, and Forgiven comedy tour. On December the 9th, the tour will stop and H-Town. Yeah, y'all heard that. H-Town. And guess what, guys? It is a free show. It's a live recording at New Faith Church. This right here is something that you guys do not want to miss. So please be sure and register. Guests of all ages are encouraged to attend the live recording at this family-friendly show for all of us to enjoy. Before this year ends, Wiley plans to release a live recording on all platforms. So we're going to get a live recording with Mr. Wiley right now. Let me go ahead and bring him in. Hey, Mr. Wiley.
What up? How you doing?
I am doing amazing. I am doing even better because it's such an honor to have you on the platform. I am Kris Bryant. I'm the host of the City Highlight Radio Show right here on the GMT platform. And what I utilize my platform is illuminating the amazing people that we have of Houston. People, places, things, you name it. That has been my joy in being able to bring things to the city, from the city to the city. So Marcus, tell us, what made you want to come back home and do this live recording?
Well, I wanted to come back home because I haven't done anything here in a while, anything big as this recording would be. And what better place to do it than at the crib where folk familiar with you, where folk know the stories that you're about to tell are true,
yeah,
you know, and all that good stuff. And plus, I just love the energy of my own city.
Yes, I agree with you. Now, one thing people may or may not know about you is you're big in philanthropy. You love to give back, and you're always giving back the efforts for the community. And for me, it's about the community unity. So you're offering this show as no charge to the audience. What was the purpose? What's the mission? What drove you to want to not only come home, but then to offer it to the public to come and enjoy a live recorded show at no cost?
Yeah, so the good folk at New Faith Church, where the recording will take place, we came together, and I'm making enough money on the road with the tour, and so we just came together, and we was thinking, man, what can we do to privileged kids have a great Christmas? So instead of having a ticket, we decided to make you go register for the ticket, but bring in a toy. So, New Faith Church hold well over 1,000 people. So just look at over 1,000 toys that will be brought that will help make some child's, holidays even more special.
That's amazing. I love that. I love that. Now tell me this. So if you want to be attending the show, what do you need to do?
All you need to do is go to newfaithchurch.org. That's newfaithchurch.org. You're going to register. That's how you get your ticket, and then it's going to give you information about bringing a toy. And you just come on in, and you don't have to dress no special way. You ain't got to have your face beat like you would have it beat if you was going to brunch.
Okay.
You just come on out with something comfortable. Come on with something comfortable on, and we're going to laugh all night long.
I like that. Okay. It's the comfortable part for me because, so many times we have to gussy up. So to be able to come out and have a good time, family friendly, we appreciate that. Let me ask you this. I know that you have a new comedy album that's supposed to be released. Tell us a little bit about that.
Say it again.
I said, I hear that you have a comedy album that you're releasing on Christmas. Tell us a little bit about that. Can you? Okay.
Yes, I can hear. So the comedy album is actually what I'm recording on Friday.
Okay.
So Friday, Friday I'm doing it for the home team for Houston. But then on Christmas, we're going to make it available via my website and YouTube for everybody to see on Christmas.
That's smart. I like that. That's okay. That's the good thing about these new systems. We're able to be real strategic and pivot, and we can, oh my goodness, that's awesome. I like that. That's good. Marcus.
Yeah.
How do you balance touring, family, having your faith, and all of this awesomeness that you're experiencing right now?
Yeah, I tell everybody those bills help me balance everything. Them bills. See, if I didn't have any bills, I wouldn't have nothing to balance. But because my bills didn't go on pandemic, then that caused me now to, I got to go on the road. I got to get to my son's game. I got to get to my daughter's dance recital. Got to get to my wife's endeavors and the bills, because everything I just named got a bill attached to it.
Right.
And so the bills help me do that, but it's something I enjoy. Comedy is not something I gotta do. It's something I get to do. And so I'm always super excited about being able to bring some laughter to people. And my family, they in my corner. They understand that this is how we eat. This is how we live by way of me traveling and doing that. And so it's really not a whole lot to balance. I just got to make sure I make these due dates, these payments. Right.
And that's very motivating. It will like a fire under you for sure.
Yes, it will.
The amazing part, you get to tell jokes in the process. Now the comedy game is it's not an easy one. I'm naturally funny. People always say, "Oh, you ought to be a comedian." I'm like, no. I've been on the behind the scenes of that, and I'm not gonna have me going to 30 shows and getting booed and only get 2. I think I'm not gonna happen.
Yeah.
How do you keep longevity in this industry?
I think, it's because I didn't think I would be a comedian. Number one, Kris, I didn't think comedy wasn't on my radar. I too, like you, was a funny person. I don't like to say I was a class clown, but I was funny in class and growing up and all that. But I think when the opportunity presented itself and I noticed, how well it was paying, how well, I mean, it pays well. Mm-hmm. And my dad used to always tell me, hey, son, make sure you go to school because you ain't going to be able to work outside.
Right. So, I need you to understand that you're not built for that. So,
yes, I ain't built for it. I'm good at vacuuming and answering telephones. And, I'm good at that. Everything that's on indoors. And so,
yeah, I am not buildings. I get it. Like that. It's somebody for that, but no.
Yeah. So when opportunity presented itself and I saw it, I literally saw I can retire doing this.
Yeah.
And so that's when it really got real for me. I went and saw Bill Cosby perform. I know it's probably not a popular name to use, but I just got to tell the truth. Yeah. I went and saw him perform downtown at Jones Hall in front of 10,000 people. And this was before all of the stuff came out about him, but he was around 70, 71 at that time. And I didn't even think I was going to like it because somebody gave me the tickets, like, they was getting rid of them. I just went just out of just growing up watching the Cosby Show and Different World. Man, he killed.
Yeah, no.
And I'm talking about he was 70-something years old and he murdered. And so I was thinking, man, if I could keep my mind together, man, this is something I can do forever until it's over. Yeah.
Yeah. The good thing about it is that your comedy is for me is real. It's like you don't talk about things that are meant to really be funny. It's like you just take life and you find the funny in it. I know that's not always easy to do, especially with your family and friends. So those that know you from back in the day, how do they receive some of the jokes? When they're
well, I can start with my wife. My wife, sometimes she be like, man, why you always talking about me? Why you putting my name, all that old type of stuff. And I have to tell my wife, I talk about my life.
Right.
So if you want me to talk about these thoughts in the club, then you got to release me.
Okay.
You got to let me
live that life.
You got to let me go live that life so I can talk about it. But I'm talking about you, the kids, my mom, marriage, bills, working, partners still trying to live in the past. I'm just dealing with the stuff that I get every day.
Yeah. And I think that's what makes it so relatable. It makes it so funny because everybody can relate. That
yes.
Real talk. Like, yeah. Wives do some things that make husbands say,
Yeah.
There's the Jive Turkey concert done with Sadiq and Seven and more.
Yeah.
Tell me, how was that experience? Because I know since the pandemic, you guys have not been able to do it, right? This was the first time it was able to come back, right?
No. We've done it throughout the pandemic. We've done it.
Oh, okay. Tell me about that. Let's discuss, because that's an amazing show. And for you guys to push through and still have such the pull and such the thing for when you see that, that's gonna be funny because the people on the lineup gonna make sure they bring the funny.
For sure.
What's that experience like?
It's been great. We've been doing it for 16 years straight. It's one of the shows that I look forward to each year. I tell you what, when we're in the green room, it's a better show going on in the green room than it is out on stage because that was our coming together. All the comedians on the show, we all travel, so we don't get to perform together a lot throughout the year. So that's one night where Houston's finest come together and we just put it on for the city. And I tell you, man, it's so much fun. So much fun.
It looks like you guys really enjoy. It looks like the camaraderie. It really feels good being a native Houston, just to see that product come out our city and to see the grandeur and the greatness and the funny that you guys absolutely bring. And I'll be honest, it's not the same show. It's not like you're gonna get two every time. It's new material, new funny material. So I really commend you. You're an amazing artist. I'm so happy to see you on the comedy circuit. Stay doing what you're doing because we need that. Life happens, but to have somebody to be able to take it and spin it and you find laughter out that's amazing. So we thank you for that. What's the future? What you got going on? What's coming up next? What's next? We got a new year. We got less than 30 days left. It's like it's 2 weeks before Christmas. What do you have planned? You done froze on me. The internet just be disrespectful. Let me see. Y'all hold on, because as y'all know, this is a live show, and Mr. Wiley is in his car. So let's see if we can get this. We're going to get a song on No Worries. Worry not. And because I do got a story time I want to share with you guys, and I want to shout out some good people.
It's your girl, Mika Diamond from the Morning Tea Radio Show, and you are now tuned into the City Highlights with your girl, Kris. My girl, Kris. Everybody's girl, Kris, on www.gmtradio.com.
Hey y'all, this your girl Kris with the City Highlights. As you know, I'm here every Monday through Friday from 2 until 3:30 with the hottest hit list. Thank you guys so much for your support. Let's turn up. All right, guys, let me see if I can get him back on. No, we're going to have to get a song. Y'all forgive me. What we going to do is we're going to pivot. Look, this young jock on. All right, we got the young jock. I know you see it. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is your girl, Kris. You're tuned into the City Highlight Radio Show. If you just now hopped on, we were interviewing with Mr. Marcus D. Wiley, a local comedian who is doing a give back, a community unity show right here at New Faith on the 9th. Guys, and we started having some technical difficulties. So we're going to let this song play, and I'll be right back.
How many girls from the club want to go? I know you see it. I know you see it.
I'm like any, Benny, mine, more. How many players in the club won't go? I know you see it. I know you see it.
Now you can call me Tip Drill, playing my song. Throw a couple ones, then she throw away her thongs. When she bust it open, take a picture with my phone. She love my cologne, call it poop by the zone. And now she jogging, it's going down. Slap the wedges on the booty, tell her get another round. And when I make it rain, money all over the ground. Fresh sports one, Sean John button down. And then I'm like, oh boy, my clique full of stars. Big 4, big chicken, big cars. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I'ma need 4 freaks, cause I need more than one. How many girls from the club wanna go? I know you see it. I know you see it. I'm like Bill, man. I know you want some. She chewing on the chicken like a piece of bubble yum. I know you see it. I know you see it.
I'm like any, Benny, mine, more. How many players in the club won't go? I know you see it. I know you see it. And I'm like, damn, I know you want some. You're chewing on the pudding like a piece of bubble yum. I know you see it. I know you see it.
My cup on full, fitted on lean. Jeans sag low, my wrist ain't mean. It's your birthday set, girl. What you gon' do? Pop a couple bottles just to pour it on you. If you with it, I'm with it. Gon' let me know. Throw the money in the air, watch it fall like snow. I know how to work a pole. Climb to the top, bring it down real slow. Oh, damn, look who just called. My homie Big Block say we finna buy it all. The Kris, the Goose, go Patron, lime juice. When the DJ play this record, everybody get loose. Go dumb. Shout it, what's up? Where you from? Shout it, throw it up. I know you see it. I know you see it. I'm like Bill, man. I know you want some. She chewing on the chicken like a piece of bubble yum. I know you see it. I know you see it.
I'm like any, Benny, mine, more. How many players in the club won't go? I know you see it. I know you see it. And I'm like, damn, I know know you want some. You're chewing on the pudding like a piece of bubble gum. I know you see it. I know.
Yes, I know you see it. And you know that internet could be so darn disrespectful. But we're going to wrap up anyway because we got most of the information that we wanted to convey. I'm going to do a quick little recap to let you guys who just hopped on who we're talking with, Marcus D. Wiley. Marcus D. Wiley is a thought-provoking stand-up comedian, college professor at Texas Southern University, and co-host of the Yolanda Adams Morning Show. Y'all know I'm country. I'll be wanting to say Yolanda, but that baby named Yolanda Adams Morning Show. He was born right here in Houston, Texas. Wiley began his stand-up career in 2002. He is known for bringing clean comedy to the forefront. Marcus is currently on his tour, Grown, Great, and the Forgiven tour. He is doing a free recording on December the 9th at New Faith at 7 p.m. and it is open to the public. Now, before we were knocked out, I asked Mr. Wiley, what does he have going on in the future? So with that being said, we didn't know it was going to be an internet disrespect, but now that we know, what's in the future for you, Marcus?
So what's in the immediate future after I finish Grown, Great, Forgiven, which will be December 31st, I'm going to take a break in January, and then I pick up with my new show I'll start doing for the remainder of the year called Marriage is Major Surgery.
Oh, wow. So tell me, I'm going to let you get out of here, but
You good?
That's an interesting topic. That's an interesting title. I just wrote a book and it's called The Passport I'm Expensive. It's a dating guide between knowing your worth and valuing yourself. You being a married man, I think you can give a great perspective on this because this is something that I always ask.
Okay.
How did you know that your wife was the one? Because you say marriage is surgery, and I know people don't understand that marriage is work every day, all day.
Yeah.
What made you go with that, and tell us why? Why is it surgery?
Well, I'm reading the Bible. Kris, and in the Bible, when God connects man with woman, join them together, it wasn't at a wedding. It was a surgery. He put Adam to sleep, which means he used anesthesia, and performed surgery. Pull the rib out, voila, you got a woman.
Okay.
So the show is just letting you know marriage is major surgery. I'm just letting you know marriage is serious. Because anytime you need anesthesia, it's serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I'm just kind of breaking down what that means. You know, a lot of folk, I think the reason why maybe some of the divorce rate is so high, just my opinion now, I don't have it all together, but the reason why it's so high is because I think people expectations are skewed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they look at the wedding and not the surgery.
I agree with that. So see, you make it now I'm concerned. Okay. So this show is going to be a little bit more on the serious side.
No, it's got a lot of jokes, but I think all of my stuff have some serious undertone. Yeah. I mean, I'm just giving you the premise. So the premise is serious, you know, because people, you know, as soon as it gets tough or soon as you feel like, oh, I think I married the wrong one, and you know, then they ready to bounce. When this thing is surgical, it's not surgical. So don't be scared with the terminology surgical. It's just serious. I mean, you
say anesthesia and surgery. That gives me sterile. That gives me, you know, degrees, doctor. You know, can't know anybody just come and do your anesthesia. So that
exactly. You got people who went to school just to give anesthesia.
Right.
They call anesthesiologists.
Yeah, anestheticians make a lot of money. So you know when they lay it on the table and spend coin like that, this is serious.
It's serious. They let you know it's serious. And so I think people a lot of times don't look at the severity of marriage. They just looking at all the, you know, the glitz and the glamour and you know, all that, which is cool. I ain't knocking none of that. But just know underneath all that, this serious.
I love that. because that's one reason I wrote the book, is because we don't have these type of conversations. Everybody's giving you their social media perception,
Yes.
the highlights, what look good. They
Yeah.
don't show you what doesn't look good. So I like the fact that you're bringing us a show that makes us go home and think about what's real, what's
No doubt.
last forever, because those, just as quick as those little reels get popped up in those, what is it called, the snappy chat?
Yeah.
Here it is out. I like that. So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Marcus, thank you so much for coming on the City Highlight Radio Show. It's been a definite pleasure. Is there anything you want to communicate to the audience before we get out of here?
I just want to let everybody know, have a safe and happy holiday. And if you get an opportunity to go check me out at one of them sites, marcusdwiley.com, Marcus D. Wiley, Instagram, wherever I'm at, just Google me. I'm Googleable.
Google it.
That's how you think.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I told my friends that I'm gonna try hard not to be laughing, because you're just naturally funny, and I sometimes try to be professional and be serious, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for the engagement. I appreciate you for coming on the show. I look forward to the 9th, and hey y'all better log in real fast.
Yeah. Thank you, Kris. I appreciate you.
Same to you. Have a good one.
You too.
Now, you guys know, y'all ain't got to get off my live, but y'all can get your ass off my live. I gotta go. Bye.